What's going on, great and fantabulous people out there in beautiful YouTubian land and wherever else these videos might end up, uh, like around the world, which is a little weird. Well, we do know that this scheme or game, or shall we say, level of public commerce doing business in the maritime admiralty jurisdiction is, in fact, worldwide. So, without further ado, what is this video about? Well, between me and you, this is going to be about a judicial review. See what I did there? All right, so what is a judicial review? A judicial review is where you are, well, let me say this correctly. You are, in fact, letting them know that the actions, or the potential actions of a judge may not have been legal, fair, might be biased, illegal, immoral. They do have some moral code there. Um, or whatever else. Maybe your case, a conflict of interest, wasn't done properly. Whatever it is, we're going to take a look at that right now. So, hopefully, everybody is doing good out there. Nothing but positive energy to each and every one of you guys, especially the people who care about me and pray for me and thank me. Me. Working, working. So, share screen. We can get going. Shazam! All right. So, we're going to mess with Illinois today. Nothing personal, just business. So I typed in Illinois judicial performance. You could also type in inquiry board or performance evaluation or review, whatever state you're in, that's how you're going to move. All right. So let's see what the old AI here has to say. A judicial performance evaluation, or JPE, is a program for circuit and associate judges, was established, well, at least in Illinois, under Court Rule 58 in 1988 to promote judicial excellence and competence. On inception, participation by Illinois judges voluntary. So this might be a slightly different thing with that. We don't want that. We want the board. This is what we want right here. We don't want any stinking badges. We want the board. Okay. The Judicial Inquiry Boards. Let's take a look. All right. So I'm going to have my lovely assistant here. All right. I'd like to know why there's no volume. It's weird. Odd. Very odd. Trying to say my. Okay, let's try it again.
Welcome to the Judicial Inquiry Board.
Yahtzee.
The present judicial disciplinary system in Illinois was created by Article 6, Section 15, B.J. of the Constitution of the State of Illinois, adopted 1970, as amended, effective November 3, 1998, the Constitution. It consists of two independent entities, the Judicial Inquiry Board and the Courts Commission. Pursuant to Article 6, Section 15, C, of the Constitution, the Judicial Inquiry Board is authorized to receive, initiate, and investigate complaints concerning active Illinois state court judges. Additionally, when warranted, it is the responsibility of the Judicial Inquiry Board to file a public complaint against a judge with the Courts Commission. The Constitution mandates that all proceedings of the Judicial Inquiry Board shall be confidential except the filing of a complaint with the Courts Commission. Pursuant to Article 6, Section 15E of the Constitution, the Courts Commission hears complaints filed by the Judicial Inquiry Board. After notice and public hearing, the Courts Commission is authorized to remove from office, suspend without pay, censure, or reprimand a judge for willful misconduct in office, persistent failure to perform his or her duties, or other conduct that is prejudicial to the administration of justice or that brings the judicial office into disrepute, or to suspend, with or without pay, or retire a judge who is physically or mentally unable to perform his or her duties. The penalty assessed by the Courts Commission lies solely within its discretion and is final. 555 West Monroe Street, Suite 800N, Chicago, Illinois, 60661312814 5554800 227-9429 TDD 312-814-1881 fax 312-814-5719. Back to top. Stay informed.
All right.
Amber alerts.
All right. So what did we, let's get back to the all right, there we go. So the thing here is that this board is designed for, let me move this over. Move over. No, not that far. All right. So if you have reason to believe that the judge showed some type of prejudice, lack of office duties, you think he should retire, they're not able to perform their duties, they failed, mentally unable, physically unable to perform their duties, any type of thing like that. Now, obviously, you cannot just do these things and trying to get them in trouble. So that's not what we do here, guys. All right, because it'll just come back on you. So don't give them any ammo against you. So what you're doing here is, if you've done your case and let's say he's like, oh, I don't like those blacks, or you're like all the rest of those dirty, that's something you can use. When he was articulating his piece, did he seem like he was lost? Did he have an old guy moment or something? No, what? Was he talking to himself? Do you think there's a conflict of interest? Do you think he's accepting bribes? He's on the take. It's controlled by the family. As a family friend, just saying. You want to make sure that that maybe they were emotionally unstable that day. Okay. Or maybe, he didn't abide by something in the law. He did something illegal, something highly immoral, highly irregular. All right. These are all reasons that you can contact that address for, whatever it is in your particular state, and have them reviewed. This is where you're going to file your complaint. Now, in all seriousness, this is always educational entertainment purposes only. When they get a complaint, it's not necessarily the end of the world, but it will go under review. But enough complaints with the same guy or girl or woman, whoever, doing the same things starts to get a little, sketchy for them. Especially if they're found, like let's say like one judge, she tried her own husband and found him, not guilty. And so there's conflict of interest there. She didn't follow protocols, things of that nature. So enough of these complaints does damage their ability to continue their job there, their ability to be insured, their ability to go to another municipality or whatever else. So in other words, you are effing with their life, their ability to make money. So do not take that lightly. You don't want nobody messing with your stuff, so don't mess with theirs. But if you in fact have a legitimate, and by this I mean articulable, means you have to be able to articulate, show me, prove to me what occurred, whether you get the transcripts or you were there, you're recording it, whatever. If you can find how they ran over your rights, your civil rights, then you can file a complaint here. All right. So not a terribly long video, guys. Let's see here. Sometimes they have forms. Let's see if we can find a form. See so I can show you guys what they look like. And stop sharing the screen. Am I not sharing the screen? I want to share the screen. Okay. Oh, see, judicial review. Complaint. All right, here we go. All right, so let's go state of Illinois judicial complaint form. Okay. Complaint against a judge form for Illinois. Okay. Looks like over here they've got an approved standardized statewide form. Okay. Just gonna take a look at this one right here. Yep, same address, Monroe Street. Yeah. So remember, this is not filing a motion or a petition on your behalf. This does not change the judge's ruling or decision. It has no authority to investigate allegations of misconduct against retired judges. So any of them that are retired. Okay, now from here it says attorneys, court personnel, police officers. So this is just for these particular judges on their level, not against retired state court judges, but nor attorneys, federal judges, and all that. Okay, so you'll have to go and do the same search, but for police officers, federal judges, and the rest of them. Okay, now I'm not saying to do this. As they mentioned here, it says you should note that if you have a court case that is now being heard, that this complaint is separate. I happen to know if beforehand you have reason to believe that they're unfair and unbiased, this is a way to jam up the court case. This is not legal advice. Filing a complaint with the Judiciary Inquiry Board is not a substitute for an appeal and has no effect on your legal and appellate rights or appellate rights. If you want or intend to appeal from a judge's order, you must pursue your appellate rights through the judicial system. But here, you put in your information. Now, see, I like this. So, cough, cough. How did you hear about this Judicial Inquiry Board? Hmm? Don't worry about all that. They really want to know. How did you find out about some the normal average person doesn't know? If they don't advertise this, they want to know. And don't you dare check other and put Badwolf. Do not do that. All right. Do not put YouTube and Badwolf. Do not do that. I mean it. They all watch my videos enough. I don't need that. All right. So don't do it. All right. It's not what we're here for. You guys take your own responsibility. All right. Just put internet. All right. Whatever. Post it in the courthouse because it is posted there. It has to be. All right. So let's get back to sharing the link of the video here. All right. I have information on possible judicial misconduct or disability on the part of the following Illinois judge or your state. Put their name here, much information as you got, city, county, the Supreme Court, appellate, circuit, statement of facts. So you do not want to lie. Where, when, case name, case number. Is it relating to criminal, domestic, law, probate, etc.? Fill that out. Were you represented? Send in anything you can, but make sure it's only copies. Always keep the master. Any additional information. Your signature, date, and time. Now, if you wanted, you can get this notarized, but you do not have to. I enjoy doing that, but you do not have to do it. So that's it, guys. That is how you, if it is appropriate, file or commission a review so the judge can be reviewed themselves for their competency, any disabilities, misconduct, and etc., illegal, things of that nature. All right. So use the information appropriately. That is all for this video. Talk to you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your night. Stay warm, wise, aware, and away from all things that do not promote you. He or she or it, a place, whatever it is, if it's not doing something for you, then it's taking something from you. And even if it's a neutral, well, then it's just wasting your time. All right. So keep that in mind. And if the opportunity comes up to apologize to somebody, then just apologize, get it off your chest, walk away. If the person wants to forgive you, they will. If they don't, then they won't. But you've done your part. And even though I'm somebody who does not like to forgive people because you had your chance to do right by me, accidents, mistakes, miscommunications do occur. So it's only human to at least hear the person out. It doesn't mean you have to kick it with them, but it does mean that give them, you don't have to give them back your life and your time, but give them closure. Let them know, you know what? I forgive you, but I'm not going to forget. I'm moving forward. I don't want you in any part of my life, but you go do yours and live more wise from this point on. And take with you the lesson that I gave you a lot of leeway. I let you be in my life, and this is what you did. And that's a gift. My life force and time, my attention is a gift that I was given, and I'm sharing a gift with you. Don't take nothing I have for granted. Okay? So forgive, but do not forget. Move on, get it off your chest. If you're the one who has to apologize, if you're the one receiving it, then accept it. Toss it in the back somewhere like the unwanted Christmas gift, but at least it's done. You allowed yourself to be a better person. But if you're just a scumbag, then keep stepping because you obviously haven't learned your lesson. Watermelon. That is it. I'll talk to you guys later. Wolf's out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be ever so kind. Hit that bell, like, and subscribe. Wolf's out. Talk to you guys later. Go do something fun. I challenge thee. Go do something fun, entertainment, stimulating, worthwhile, better yourself, and every day strive to at least claim one small victory. Write down on a piece of paper what you want to get accomplished tomorrow. Then when tomorrow comes, and keep it reasonable, but stick to it. That's it, guys. Talk later. Peace and blessings.